is Anne Rauder Bowker. I was born in the Barrett Maternity Home in Northampton on the 18th of September 1951. I'm a daughter, Henry and Dora. My father was a strict father, but back then times were hard, so you actually sort of went with the flow. And no, he was a good father. He died very early in his life, so he was only 59 when he passed away. So no, he was okay. Mum was a mother that lived, she never worked. She was a home mum, looked after us kids and looked after us very well. Very loving mother. Very, very loving. I'm a sister. My brother is Peter. And I've got Susan, and I've got Graham, and then there's Ian, and then Jane. Pete, he's the big brother. He gave me away at my wedding, and yeah, he's now 87, and he's living his life. So he's really good. When I see him, when we go over to see them in the UK, yeah, he's really good. Yeah. Susan's all right. Susan's the one that's done all the ancestry, so she's actually got a lot of our family history there, which she's documented, and we've got a copy of everything that she's done. So she's been that one that's looked after that side of things. So yeah. Graham is he'll never grow up. We call him Peter Pan. He's got a really really great nature, but he still won't accept that he's getting older. Ian and I were very close. Yeah, we've grown up very well together, and yeah, he's been on his own for quite some time, but he's just retired and starting to enjoy his life. Baby Jane, what can I say about Jane? She's baby sister. We have a lot to do. I missed her growing up, because we moved when we migrated to Australia, and yeah, I missed that time, seeing her grow up and everything else. But we are more in contact than any of the others. She comes and visits, and we go and visit them and have some good times together. So, I'm a mother. My daughter is Sarah, and then got Leanne and Claire. Very, very understanding, very caring. Always there, always getting in touch with us, make sure everything's okay. Does well with her job. She's a national distribution for a paper company, and yeah, works hard, works very hard. So, Leanne, she's a free spirit, very free-spirited, always knew what she wanted to do and went ahead and done it. So she's been really good. So, and doing well with the business, and she loves her photography and loves her kids, especially where their sport's concerned. Claire's Claire. Yeah, a bit of a problem child times, but we sort of accept that that's the way she is, and probably she'll never grow up. She'll never grow up. She'll always be that way. So she was right from birth. She got taken to the Royal Children's Hospital because she had trouble breathing. And probably that's the start of things, but she's always been, yeah, herself, as we say. I'm a wife. I'm a wife, yes.
What's your husband's name?
Stephen, a grandmother. Michaela, Tom, Brianna, Daniel and Isabel.
Well done.
Michaela is, she's very much like a mother, a very caring person, a very intelligent lady. She's doing university at the moment and she's studying biomedicine. She's been working and earning money. She doesn't spend her money. She's a bit of a saver, and yeah, she loves her life, and she's starting to really blossom into a lovely lady. Tom, he's my BFG, my big friendly grandson. I always used to say to him when he was little, I don't care how big or how old you are, I still want my cuddles and my hugs. And he still does that to the day. He even comes up behind me and gives me hugs and cuddles. And he sort of puts his arm around, although he's so tall, he still goes, it's okay now. I really, appreciate that. He's for what he is, he's a lovely person. Brie, like a mother. So much like a mother. Free-spirited, mind of her own, going places, loves her footy, really enjoys her footy, representing Eastern Rangers again this year. Hopefully her aim is to probably play AFL Women's. That will come about. We never know, but let's hope. Sometimes I hope she doesn't, because when you see all the injuries that they get, I just can't. I can't. She's been knocked out once, and landed up with concussion and things like that. So no, I'm not too sure about this. Daniel, very much. He loves his baseball. Absolutely loves his baseball. He's another one. He's got to give me cuddles, give me hugs. He's very much his own person. He knows what he wants to do. Once again, that's the way the children today are, I think. They've got their aims in life, and his aim is to actually play baseball in America. So we support him in that and just see how he goes. Isabel, baby Isabel, she's lovely, yeah. She's totally different from the rest of the grandchildren, not interested in sport. She actually loves her dance and her singing, and that's her life. She loves to dance, and she's done some really good competition things. She's got her trophies and things like that for her dance, and she's lovely, and yeah, she's baby. I have no idea. I don't know where my father was born. My mother was born in Northampton and has always lived in Northampton all her life. Earliest memory. Probably mentioned before, when my brother threw my teddy bear in the fire. I can always remember that. I don't know why he did it, but never mind. A teddy bear. Yeah, it was my till my brother threw it in the fire. Used to get probably a bit like Steve, probably sixpence, and used to go to the local corner shop and used to buy rations of lollies with sixpence, and used to get lots of lollies for sixpence then. My first job was delivering papers as a teenager. Used to go out and deliver papers in the letterboxes in the UK. Then I used to work in the corner shop. Not really. No, a friend and I once, we used to do a lot of like sea thing, like rowing and that in boats. And one night we were going home and my friend said, oh look, the awnings on the shops then. And we said, oh go on, we'll have a swing on one of those and see how we go. Unfortunately, it broke. And just happened to be a policeman around the corner that saw it, and we got taken to the police station and had to be taken home. And my dad said, what on earth are you doing? Look at all the neighbours looking out the window to see what you've been up to. Got into trouble about it, but that was about the worst I've ever done. Sport. And I used to like French. Didn't like maths, didn't like English, but my French, I used to like the French lessons. I wanted to be an air hostess. Never got there. No, I didn't have a nickname. No nicknames.
That didn't work.
I met Steve. I was watching a game of, they call it football over there, but it's soccer here. I went to watch him, well, not watch him, but I went to watch the game, the person I was going out with at the time. And from there on, I've met him through his mates and things like that. And we had a very close connection because we were both very, very involved with sport, and really that was it. We've still got that connection there. We love sport, we love watching sport, and basically that's, one of the things. He's been there through troubled times with me, with my cancer and everything, so he's been a very, very caring person. He seemed to be totally different from other boys I'd met and things like that. He was always polite, always, making sure I was okay. He got that really nice nature, and he was very loving and caring. We just seemed to have so much connection with each other when we were younger. And as I say, he gave up going to Australia with his parents and stayed, and we got married. Never regretted it.
And I have to ask, the gentleman you were dating when you met, who was a better player, he or him?
Him. What was it like? Not unexpected, because we sort of talked about it a lot, and then he just one night, would I like to get married? That was it. I was married in a church, a local church actually, St Peter and St Paul's, Abington. It used to be a big manor place. We've got the manor house next to it. The church now is actually 800 years old. First house was in Mountain Gate in Australia. 52 years.
What's something from yesterday's world that you think the younger generation would find surprising?
Black and white TVs and no phones.
If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
That's a hard one. I can't think. Probably. That's a hard question. What would I change? But you got me there. They're a lot smarter than probably the older generation. they're a lot more understanding of world things, whereas when we were young, we had no TVs and things like that. Nowadays, there's so much to offer to them that's what I think they've got. Their opportunities are there. Too much technology and too many on their phones, on their laptops or iPads or anything like that. That's the problem with this generation, and their lack of communication with other people.
That's it.
Oh, we seem to think that we know it all. Right, we're a generation that grew up through a lot of hard times, and we appreciate everything that we have been given or achieved in our life. Oh, we're grumpy. Oh, what did I do? I don't know. I hope that the people around me were there for their support with everything that went on, which I did get with family, friends, going through what I did with my cancer. That was the support and everything I got, and I really appreciated that. And even now, the support of friends is very important. Favourite city? I'd say Paris. Very, very lovely place where you can sit and watch people sit and have a coffee and watch the world go by and watch all the different characters and just enjoy being in there, you know, that particular place. Paris is lovely. It was nice. We've been actually there a couple of times, right. But this particular time we were on a tour, and we actually didn't want to go and do all the, you know, Arc de Triomphe and all that sort of thing. So we said, oh, we'll go down one of the side streets. And we actually sat and had a drink because they told us we should try and speak French and ask them. Steve's trying to ask for a red wine in French and a white wine. And the guy says, it's okay, I know exactly what you want. And he was speaking English, wasn't he?
What's your favourite colour?
Oh. What is it? Purple. Food. Oh, lots. Actually, Thai food. Watch my grandchildren play their sports. Watch Isabel do her dancing. Enjoy actually living here at the Lifestyle Village. I love my sewing, my patchworking, and basically, yeah, whatever's there. I've learnt to bowl, so I'd do that. I'd keep doing it until my knees give in. My holiday, jeez, going back to the UK, seeing my family and seeing friends and catching up with everybody. Over in the UK, it's usually autumn. Love autumn. Oh, lots. To do a little bit more travelling, see a bit more of Australia. I'd love to go up in a helicopter. I love helicopters. Went over to America and Canada, did Niagara Falls and flew over Niagara Falls in a helicopter. I've been up in light planes and I love that sort of thing, so I'd love to go up in the helicopter again. I was brought up as a child I went to Sunday school and church and everything else. I don't practice it, but I do believe in the religion. I am very much that way. As I said, I don't go to church, but my religious thoughts are with the Church of England. I was married in that particular church, and yeah. What makes me sad? If my family's not getting on well together, if one says, "Oh, she hasn't spoken to me, and I haven't spoken to her," just the fact that if the family doesn't get on well, that makes me sad. Life's full of sadness, but that's one of them. Making sure the family aren't just disengaging against, so life. Having been through breast cancer, I really enjoy my life now, because it's something that made me realise that there's so much in life you can achieve, and I think I've achieved a lot in my life. So, and that's me. Surprised, learn about me. Well, I'm a bit of a live wire. Love to dance, and love to have a bit of a joke, which people know I can. Live every day as though it may be your last. Make the most of life, because life is too short. Or as the song goes, regrets I have a few, but just few to mention. Not a lot, no, I don't. Sometimes I regret making the most of life in some ways. That's about it, Sometimes you think about things and say, "Oh, I regret doing that," but life is not. You can't regret everything that goes wrong. Oh. No. Well, getting married was having my children and looking after my grandchildren.
Anne, thank you so much.
That's okay. I'll think next time.
Throw it all together.
Oh, what's the best sandwich? I love cheese sandwiches. Don't like cheese and ham. Don't like cheese and just nice cheese sandwich.
What's one thing you own that you should really throw out?
Yeah, my husband.
What's the scariest animal?
Oh, snake.
Apples or oranges?
Apples.
What do you think happens when we die?
What happens? We live in our own spirit. Oh, favourite smell, roses. Least favourite smell. Oh, actually, least favourite smell. I would say when we lived at Ripplebrook, it used to be the phosphate smell.
Flat or sparkling?
Flat.
You get one song to listen to the rest of your life. What is it?
Rest of my life. It'd be Take Me to Where Peaceful Waters Flow.
Describe the rest of your life in 5 words.
Live my life the best I can.
That'll work. We'll give you a couple extra. What number am I thinking of?
Ooh. About 4.
Nope. Thanks, Anne.
That's all right. I don't talk like this.